against them.
He refused to answer the question about his Romulan grandfather.
That is not a crime, Worf. Nor can we infer his guilt because he didn't respond.
Sir, if a man were not afraid of the truth, he would answer.
Oh, no. We cannot allow ourselves to think that. The seventh guarantee is one of the most important rights granted by the Federation. We cannot take a fundamental principle of the Constitution and turn it against a citizen.
Sir, the Federation does have enemies. We must seek them out.
Oh, yes. That's how it starts. But the road from legitimate suspicion to rampant paranoia is very much shorter than we think. Something is wrong here, Mr. Wolf. I don't like what we have become.
Oh shit!
That's from the drumhead, right?
You're goddamn right. It is. That's one of the most. Yeah, when they find the Romulan, you know.
If you were that, I figured it'd be with your girl Sati.
Yo, Admiral Seti. She's fucked. What do you guys think of that sound clip? You haven't heard it until just now. Doesn't that hit you hard? That's just like, I don't know, hits you on a different couple levels, you know.
Welcome to episode 8 of
Woo!
you know, as always, I'm Aaron. I'm here with Keith. These goblins are trying to suck my cock. Harper.
Don't you say that ever again, because they keep haunting me in my dreams.
And then, of course, as always, the one and only, as far back as he can remember, he's been popping his collar. The one and only.
I get a sound clip. Oh my god. Oh shit. Is that my intro now? Holy shit.
We made that for you, buddy.
Yeah. Like I'm in the VIP section right now.
We feel like that whenever we're around you, so.
That's exactly the
Free bottle service there for everybody.
As normally we do, we have a guest today. His name is Tony.
What up, Tony?
What's going on, guys?
How's it go?
Fucking, as you can see, we're full of surprises. We're having a good time. How are you doing?
I'm doing excellent, guys. Just here in my house.
Nice. I love being home. Yeah. There's no place you'd rather be. Home is what you make it.
God. Especially when you're on the road as much as I am. Home is a luxury that most people take for granted.
Oh yeah, you're a big Uber driver, huh?
One of them big Ubers.
Yeah, them big Ubers, those 53-foot big Ubers.
Dude, that'd be so. Have you ever hauled video games? I wonder if that'd be weird if you're hired by my company at any point, because we do hire people a lot.
Nah, I never done anything like that, but definitely have done weird items girls' sports pants was the weirdest one that I could think of.
That's not weird.
It's not that weird.
I love a good girl sport pant. Fucking welcome, Tony.
Thank you, guys. I'm actually really excited, and I've been excited all week about this.
Oh, I'm glad.
That's exciting for us because most people aren't excited to talk to.
We're going to be sorry to disappoint you tonight.
Don't get So, well, tell us a little about yourself, Tony. How'd you end up here with us?
Well, I was talking to Aaron. I believe you were the first one I started talking to online. You were posting some cool stuff, and we ended up just talking. And I mentioned how my lifestyle, stuff like that, because I'm from LA. And from there, you showed me this podcasting, and it looked really cool. It was very, very interesting. And I've been on a few podcasts in the past, so I really love doing this kind of stuff. It's really, really fun, and your premise is really weird, but I actually really enjoy it because
why is it weird?
Well, because this is a niche,
unique.
Yeah, it's a really unique style of music that people don't ever talk about. Everyone always talks about. Yeah,
that's fair.
Oh, what's your favorite punk band? And everyone says the same thing: Black Flag or The Addicts or something like that. Nobody really goes into
I love the
other
Addicts
categories. I've seen them a few times.
They're
really,
one of the
really
best
good.
bands live. They're like one of the best bands live for sure.
100%.
Aaron, this man be pulling cards out of you don't even know where, bro. He's like a magician up there.
I hate he is.
Yo,
The
shut the
fact that
fuck
you
up,
guys,
Aaron.
like, you guys do these other bands that people have not really heard about. Like, honestly, like when you're talking about throwing cards out of your mouth, if you watch the Klingons, which is a psychobilly band, they have a guy on stage on a unicycle making animal balloons and throwing flames out and stuff like that. It's just
Hold up.
really interesting.
You know, the balloon animals,
Klingons?
fire sounds cool, but the Klingon song.
Yeah.
Nah, you got me there.
Just
No,
speaking the language.
no Klingon would make a balloon animal.
Yep.
It's Klingons with a Z at the end, boys.
Ooh, even bizarro Klingons. Anyhow,
You know, it's funny when we started this podcast, we were like, oh, there's no podcast to deal with like punk or whatever, and then after we were like 3 episodes in, we discovered there's like a fucking million of them. So
yeah, but not necessarily like the broad spectrum of punk that we're covering. I would say
That's
We're-
exactly the point I was making. Yes.
we're on
Yeah.
we're on every fucking which way corner. You got Joey coming in with fucking Brooks motherfuckers, and you know Aaron's got Amoebics, and I'm coming in with who God only knows what. But yeah.
Good. Yeah.
connection.
Every show's different.
It's a
Yeah, I
punk
know my entry is gonna be in the left field for you guys.
All right. Well,
Should we
well,
just- should we get into it?
I'm down. I'm excited.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, as usual, the guest
Yeah.
goes first. So this is going to be Tony's pick right now, and we'll get into it. Yeah. What the hell was
Nice.
that, Tony?
That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love everything about this band because it shows both the intricacy of, because Japanese hardcore never is just hardcore. It really adds a whole new level to it, each and every single band that I've listened to. And this one I chose just for you guys because I thought that it wasn't so hard to where you can understand what he's saying. I mean, if you spoke his freaking language, but you would understand it, and it's not like just growling and stuff like that. It's pure energy, and it's beautiful. I love this band.
Who the hell
What
is
is-
it?
It's Idle Punch with their CD called Violence Pop. They started back in 1995, and this one CD is from 1999, so they're pretty old. They stopped playing around 2013, but they came back in 2016 and they toured so much after that, and it was just beautiful. I love the fact that they were just like, we're gonna take, we're probably gonna quit, and then everyone just told them to come back, and they did with a vengeance. Like, they really did.
It's weird to think about that. Fucking, this came out around the same time as fucking like Freak on a Leash. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
your boys over here, your boys Corn are fucking getting down.
It's a little predating Corn, but yeah, definitely.
No, dude,
The time-
1999 was like the Freak on a Leash time.
Was it 90? When did it come out?
Boom,
Tony? Aaron or 93, 90. What was the earliest?
He said this release was from 1999.
Yeah,
Okay.
this CD was released in 1999.
And Freak on a Leash was featured
close to new metal, right?
Not that I would say, Joey. I don't know what fucking new metal you've been listening to, my friend, but I want to hear it. Go ahead, Aaron. Get it in there with that.
I'm confused by the through line that we just got, but
I was just saying, no, like it's weird that this was coming out in Japan, which is fucking dank. I mean, we'll get into my part of it, but like at the same time, you got your boys.
Right.
I'm here that just as far from chord as this is.
I'm just saying that was just the first thing I could think of from that year.
Okay, all right.
I could have went Backstreet Boys, but I didn't.
Yeah,
you should have.
I at least went a rock band. I love Backstreet Boys, man. Fuck that shit. We were talking about NSYNC last time.
NSYNC.
Backstreet was always darker, bro.
Or heartfelt.
That's why I go Spice Girls.
Oh, mama. Oh yeah. Wait.
What?
Well, I don't know if he was done talking about it or not.
Oh fuck no! I'm so confused.
I like to keep it weird with you now.
Keep them on their toes.
So what? Yeah. Why do you like this, Tony? What fucking? Why'd you pick this? You picked it for us specifically. You say. Why is that? What do you like about it?
So my
all that good stuff.
Taste is really like power violence, hardcore, like really like hard punk. I love that stuff. So when I was talking to you guys, I understood that I really wanted to bring something you guys, number one, have never heard of, and number two, something that you guys would really enjoy. I wanted to kind of attach a little bit from all of you. And I listen to this all the time. I found this actually by accident. So I am a truck driver. They were saying Uber earlier, but I'm a truck driver. And being on the road, I listen to so much movies and music and podcasts and stuff like that. So I get bored as shit all the time. So I was just searching random bands. And this one came up, and I heard it, and I was just like, "Holy shit! These people are absolutely in it. Their energy is amazing. You could feel like, honestly, picture the crowds, you guys. Like, picture the crowds of these shows. You know it cracks. You know it cracks hard.
definitely.
So I picked it for you guys because I knew that it would probably touch all of you, and I really didn't want one of you to be like, oh, it's not my thing, or I didn't like it. I wanted you guys to like the choice I made.
It's really nice of you to consider our feelings like that.
With this pick, yeah, I did notice like it is, hard hitting, it's definitely power violence of, fucking just nonsense. Yeah. But it is funny too. With a lot of the things that you said you liked in our previous conversations, it's, I can tell you have a sense of humor about what you listen to.
100%.
This wasn't funny at all. This was great. What are you talking about?
Hilarious.
But this
is definitely funny.
Joey, no, but I get the reference in the humor thing. Yeah, we're gonna get into that, obviously.
I'm kind of curious on what you found humorous about Idle Punch. I really,
Joey, what the fuck?
Idle Punch is funny.
You know
with
what?
Your other
that guy is a good comedian.
This is from what I heard.
Idle Punch is in the name. Is that what you're
What's the name of what was the name of the record?
Violence Pop.
Violence Pop.
Yeah, it's a beverage company record. Idle Punch. Violence Pop.
You guys know Tito's Vodka, by the way? You've heard of this, obviously. The guy who owns that shit, his last name is Beverage.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Dude, yeah, it is. Don't fuck with me, Joey. Anyways, Violence Pop, fucking Idle Punch.
Why is it funny? Why is it funny,
Joey? Please.
I gotta know now. Explain. You got me so intrigued on this.
It is definitely silly and, original. It's if not funny, fun maybe is the word. If you don't want to call it funny,
It's not haha.
would you agree on that?
Is that an Aqua Teen Hunger Force reference?
I think it was a
All right,
Slim Boy
good.
reference.
No,
It's
like
not haha funny.
yeah, not like haha funny, but that shit's genius. Meet Juan. Anyhow,
I could see what you mean by that. Like funny, no, but silly would be a good word to use for it because it does have, like, you could tell that they're just fucking with each other instrumentally as they're playing because it's hardcore. It does have hardcore and like power violence a little bit into it, but it is really like you can just tell the whole time they're smiling. The whole time they're recording this, they're smiling. You know it.
it was a happy vibe. It was a
Yeah.
triumph. I put triumphant for 1 point.
It was cartoony. I thought I wrote down like
Joey's been
This is
watching
like-
Who Framed Roger Rabbit a lot lately, everybody.
Yeah,
so
this is like a punk band if they were like on the fucking cartoon Angry Beavers. It's like
You
it
talking
was
like Adult
funny.
Swim kind of?
Joey, you're on some next level.
Not even.
No, he's talking Nick fucking Jr. up in this motherfucker.
I'm
Joey, you're on
fucking-
some
I'm
next level
talking-
bullshit right now, buddy.
I'm talking Big Kid Nickelodeon.
Take a
Nick
break.
Jr.
Take
Have
a
some respect.
Hey, Aquabats are on Nick Jr., bro.
Big Kid Nickelodeon.
Big Kid Nickelodeon.
Well, Guar was on Cartoon Network, so I mean, there's a whole. thing
Oh, we don't talk about Guar here.
why not? I love that band. My daughter named my bike Gorgor from one of their songs.
That's
Really?
Yeah, she loves
Gorgoroth.
Guar.
That's what I named my dog after this band. Gorgoroth.
Angry Beavers, huh?
Joe, you're fucked in the head. Joey, all right.
Bullshit.
Are
Would
you-
anybody listening to this listen to this album and just the last song, Nonstop? That shit was it was fun. It's a sunny day cartoon. It's
I
fucking
could see
fun.
that. Yeah, I could see that. That's why I didn't choose that one as the one to be played because I knew it wouldn't have brought the same energy.
That was my
as
favorite
the
one.
song that we chose. It was your favorite one, the last one?
Nonstop fun, yeah, or non-fun, whatever.
I thought
Yeah.
the song that you picked was my favorite. I'm so glad you picked that one because I didn't know that. I didn't like look up the name. Did you guys look up the lyrics for this? Did you translate it? I did not.
I did not.
So how do you know it's funny, Joey? What if this is some really fucking serious shit and you're laughing at it, you dickhead?
It's true.
This guy's like, my mom's in the hospital right now and I'm fucking crying. And Joey's like, yeah, dude, that's rad. Hey.
Angry Beavers.
Sounds like an Angry Beaver.
The last song's called Nonstop.
Do you know what any of these songs are about? What the lyrics
I
are,
have
Tony?
no freaking idea. None at all.
So, Tony, you pretty much laid down. You love this fucking shit. You discovered it on the road.
Yeah.
Joey's got into his funny comedy bit about it. He loves the comedy of it. It's fucking...
You.
It's a Norm Macdonald over here to him. And, so what do you think, Aaron? Aaron, big daddy, what do you think?
I liked it. I thought it was it's like hardcore, fastcore kind of stuff. It reminded me a lot of Jelly Roll Rockheads, but like with more pop punk in it. There's parts that are almost like pop punk sped up.
Yeah, it's weird.
I
Or
can
just
see that.
straight pop punk.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
very
yeah.
interesting.
Sped up a million times, but it's good. I don't know. It's raucous. Really honestly about the Jelly Roll Rockheads kind of comparison, like it really reminded me a lot of that band, and they're both Japanese and both from the same time period. I wouldn't be surprised like similar members or something. Like it's almost like kind of the same band, but Jelly Roll Rockheads was more thrashy and this is a little more pop punky, but both are sped up really fucking fast. So I don't know, but it's really good. I'd never heard it before. It definitely had. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say so. Like, yeah, you were telling me about the other band, and when you did tell me about them, I was like, "Holy crap, you actually are super right." I don't think any of the members integrated, but
Yeah, I didn't research it like that.
Wait a fucking second, Aaron. You were talking to him about the release before the podcast.
Vaguely.
That's
very
sacrilege.
vaguely, very
I talked-
vaguely.
Cancel.
We had to, because I was.
Joey
I was
specifically
about-
punches me in the face. He goes, "Save it for the cast, bro."
Save it for the fucking podcast, idiot.
He said that to
No,
me
he
last
did.
night.
He totally did. He totally did. We didn't talk anything too
Disappointed.
descriptive about it, but I just had a few questions about some things, and I really wanted to know if like I did the right band kind of thing. I was like, you know, a little nervous. I'm going to be quite honest, but he was just like, hold on, check this out, and I was like, holy crap, you're right. You are absolutely right, and it was really awesome. I loved it. I've known that the other band for a while. I can't name them off the top of my head, but when he showed them to me, I was just like, oh yeah, I've heard this before.
Aaron, what else you got? Because I got so much right now. It's building
Hey,
up inside of me like a fire.
All I got. We're waiting, Daddy.
All right, here we go.
Unleash it, Kenneth.
First off, I think we can all three of us can agree. I don't think any guest should ever be worried about what they're picking.
Never.
Unless, you're not coming in with fucking Screwdriver or fucking some shit like that, then we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine then. But don't ever feel that way ever. But the fact that you went out of your way to pick something that you think that we would all like, based on what you've heard from the episodes and things, and it is weird that it's a good mixture of what all three of us like in different weird ways.
I think Tony was under the idea maybe that our opinions or thoughts matter far more.
As we've stated at the beginning of this very podcast, we would be doing this either way. We just talk about music. We don't give a shit,
We're just recording it for you.
But yeah, like the fact that you went out of your way to like find this, I think this is one of my favorite things that has been picked for the show. And I'm not like trying to I'm not trying to blow you or anything, but like, I'm serious. I'm serious. This is really good. This is really good. Like this shit, I don't know. It's the production on it too. The drums sound amazing, and everything's like everything's leveled. Like it sounds like it should be dirtier, but it's not, and that's fine with me. I think that's fine.
That's the pop part of it, no?
Yeah, and I don't know. It was very spastic. But specifically the point that we played for the episode, like that the bass line where he's, I know exactly what he's doing. I know it.
Fucking Primus shit.
Yeah, but no, it's it's kind of like screamo-y, honestly. Like it's very pretty. It's very like walk down the fucking like. It's not taking the normal bass background rhythm section. It's doing a little bit of its own lead thing. You know what I mean?
It's got jalapeno salt on it.
I'm fucking coming at you articulate this episode, motherfuckers. This is your boy. So no, Joey. You're done. You said it was funny. You fucking weirdo.
It was funny. There's no way you can
what's the deal with this?
And not say what the fuck. What the fuck? Every time it changes, you're like, what the fuck?
You're not in Angry Beavers core?
We should do that. I'm so down to start a band like that.
Yo, you guys know the B-52s did Rocco's Modern Life, right? Season 2.
No, you're lying. Really?
Look it up. That's the B-52s. Rocco's Modern
It is.
Rocco's Modern Life.
It is.
That's that dude. That you know that's the guy from the B-52s because that's kind of what Jello sounds like. That's kind of like what a lot of people sound like a weird fucking hey. You want to ride my train? Anyhow,
undertones on that one.
I fucking love this release. I want to transition into what I want to talk about right now, but I don't know how to do it.
Go for it.
Just go for it, man.
All right, Tony. When you originally came at us,
oh God, I thought we were saving this for the end.
No. What?
Okay.
No, this is.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's do it. I'm in.
And this is. I think it's a really good discussion because. All right, let me. What's in it? You are in a band yourself right now. That is correct, Tony.
Yes, sir.
You have been for many years. Is that correct? This is an old band?
Yeah, we started when I was 18 years old. I am currently 31.
Holy shit.
That's over like 13, 14 years.
Yeah.
I just did math. I'm
I'm
articulate.
not good at math. That's why I said the year. I was like, I was like, I'm not doing math on this one.
Well,
No,
plus
sir.
2 would be 20, and then if you add a 10, that would be 30, and then another 1, that's 13. That's how I break down math for you children right there, Aaron.
Class
called
is in session.
Keith just did what's known as Common Core math.
Yo! Your boy. So, all right. You've been in this band for a long time.
Yeah.
Always the same name before you say?
Yeah, so we did have the same name this entire time. We did have discussions because of what we're about to discuss. We had conversations on changing the name, but we thought it was just not a good idea because it. So ask your question and then I'll explain why.
What's the name of your band?
So my name, the band name is called No Ma'am. It is based off of Married with Children, which is a show from the 90s.
Al Bundy.
The reason, yes, sir, I have them tattooed right on my arm right here.
Flatbush Zombie song. Al Bundy. Anyhow, sorry. You have him tattooed on you?
Yes, sir, I do.
Nice.
So we in our original like mini album that we had that we lost, we have no idea where it went. We drew Al Bundy
when that
with his
happens.
eyes scratched out. Oh God, I have so many bands where I'm like, oh my God, we were so good, and then you have nothing to reference it, and you're just like, crap.
Now that
It
we live in the
sucks.
future, that's one of the most amazing things. There's a mic. I mean, people might say, you know, there's a microphone and camera everywhere, but that's great sometimes because you get some shit. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Keith loves the Patriot Act.
Don't you fucking say that. You don't fucking say that, bro. No, like Noma apostrophe A. M.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
So with No Ma'am, we've gotten a lot of backlash from it because the symbol, if you really watch the TV show, they have the symbol of the you have the woman symbol and it's crossed out, and it's like the Little Rascals. This is the way I explain it to everybody who has a problem with it. It's like the Little Rascals, you know. It's just like no girls allowed, but it's just supposed to be funny. It's not supposed to be anything serious. We all, you know, we really have hit a few walls here and there from the name, which is why at one point we were thinking about changing it, but we decided, you know what, we are who we are, and if you get the reference, you're gonna know it's not a serious reference of, you know, anti-women anything, you know, even what the acronym of No Ma'am is kind of, you know, iffy, but it's funny. It's supposed to be funny. That's what it is supposed to be.
What is the exact no, what is it?
National Organization Men Against Amazonian Masterhood.
Wonder Woman. That's the
But
only
it's
Amazonian
just-
I know, just to be fair.
That is fair. That is
I think we
completely
can all
fair.
agree that's probably the only Amazonian anybody fucking knows is Wonder Woman. God bless
Yeah.
her. Because honestly, at first, before I get into my thing, I didn't think anything of the fucking name at all. 'Cause
Yeah.
I just, you want some apple pie, son? No, ma'am.
Well,
I'm just saying.
in one of the episodes, we're going to try to do a reference of this in one of our future songs, which is when No Ma'am took over the Jerry Springer show. One of the members took off his shirt because his wife came into the studio and he had a shirt called Yes Ma'am. And it was supposed to be, it's just supposed to be funny. It's just, we really want to emphasize that we are not against anything of, you know, feminism, anything like that. It's just satirical. It's all it is. It's satire.
Okay. Well, you know, like you said, the name, the name was whatever. Like, no, ma'am, I didn't think of it. It wasn't until I saw the logo that it was. I will say I knew it was a reference to Married with Children because my grandfather used to watch that show. Like, I got the joke. You know, but And I don't think you're a bad person based on the conversations we had with you. We wouldn't have you on if we had determined that, like, oh, this guy's like a dickhead.
We just think it's an interesting conversation, honestly, to be had.
Yeah, we decided because it did. I mean, to be honest, like, and I think I even think there's consensus lacking between the three of us, really, about how exactly each one of us feels individually about it. We figured the best approach. We were, instead of just going, oh, fuck that guy, whatever, like, we'll have you on top of it. You know what I mean?
We
I
could
think
never do that saying anybody can fucking come on here, because we do really, like, we mean that shit. Like, anybody come on here, that's what the discussion's about. Unless, again, with the screwdriver Nazi shit.
But, we figured that the best approach would be to have you come on here, and I'll freely admit, like, there's a part of me too that thinks, like, am I being a little bit of a hypocrite about this? Because I definitely own things in my personal collection that are worse.
Yeah,
such as,
I know I do.
Such as,
yeah. I'm not gonna go into a list. That's not really. It's just, me.
Aaron does not own Screwdriver, just to be fair, guys.
But, like bands like Rupture and things like that, like, I own that stuff, and that's worse. I definitely take you at your word. I don't think there's ill intent behind it or in, like, intentional misogyny or anything like that. I do think you guys, I believe what you say. For me, it kind of ties into a couple things. Like, one, I'm a parent, right? Like, I have 2 daughters and a son. So for me, especially at this point in my life, like, I have to be a living example, right? To my children, as, like, to my daughters, like, this is right, this is wrong, this is how people should and shouldn't treat you, things they should and shouldn't say. And the same to my son, like, this is what you should and shouldn't do to people or say to people. You know what I mean? And that ties back into this show kind of being our platform. Whether or not, I can accept things on their own, in a private setting, but when it comes to, like, promotion or putting it on a platform, that kind of changes the dynamic there a little bit. You know what I mean? I think it's kind of like a house show almost. You know what I mean? Like, you may smoke inside, right, of your house, but when you open up the doors and promote it and encourage people from all over to come in, you don't want to smoke inside during that show, right? Like, you want to make it as welcoming to everyone as possible. You're the one that encouraged those people to come, I guess, if that makes sense. And yeah, I don't know if there's really a right answer. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you need to change the name of your band or whatever. Like I said, I own, they're differently. I would be hesitant. I was a little hesitant to let you come to promote it, at least without having the conversation.
We definitely want people to promote their bands on our platform for sure. Like, that's what we're here for. That's why we've started playing random bands at the end of the, whoever wants us to at the end of the episode, and blah 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 blah. Yada yada yada.
For me, it kind of comes around to 2 things. Like, okay, like, and this is genuinely curious. This isn't really an attack. It's just, it's a joke. Is it a joke that really needs to be made? And then I guess the second part to that is the joke worth the headache of the name? Like you were saying, like, you guys were catching grief over the name, right? Is the punchline worth the grief you get, or even having to have this conversation with us 3 idiots? You know what I mean?
100% it is. 100% it is, because once you so it's kind of like, don't judge a book by its cover. You could think whatever you want to think, but once you get to know us and get to know who we are as a person and a band and what we actually do believe in, you'll understand that it's satire. It's not exactly something that we're trying to promote in the ways of anti-feminist in any single way, shape, or form. It's more of, our band is old school hardcore, and we literally play old school hardcore tunes. And so we all loved Al Bundy. We all loved the show. We all loved it, and we just kind of came up with it. And we kind of just decided, instead of fighting it and going with the crowd on, what we should have them believe, we make them talk to us, talk to us, really do, and listen to us instead of being like, oh, fuck these guys. Talk to us and you'll understand. We did have some grief though, which our fans defended us. We had this one guy saying we were misogynistic womanizers who basically, were horrible, horrible people. And our bands told him, like, no, I know them personally. None of them are like that. It's a band that literally has the name of a TV sitcom from the 90s. And it literally, it wasn't even like a huge big deal once it got out in the air. But our fan base knows that we are not, womanizers. We're not trying to promote any of that. So yes, 100% it is worth it, because you, instead of just judging us for the band name, and I'll admit the symbol has gotten a little bit of a hate.
I mean, that's a good answer. I get the not like wanting to back down and stuff. Like, I get that, especially like if this band is so old. This came out. I mean, so you said, what year would that have been? What did you say it was? I mean, this is a long fucking time ago. So
2011, around there.
Not to like say this is ignorant. I'm not saying that at all. But like, a lot of fucking people were doing some dumb shit back then. Like, there was like, like the misogyny on TV itself, like, was crazy.
Product of your own time.
Yeah, well, no, it's not like that either. But like, I'm trying to think of how to put. Is that that's the satire of it, right? Though it's like the product of the time. That's the satire. That's it, right? Is that what I'm getting at? Or you're getting at?
Not necessarily. It's just like, we love the show. We referenced it all the damn time. And at that time, I mean, you had Goo Lagoon. You had Sordo, who references a lot of different video games. And like, there's a lot of bands that reference certain things. And at that time in Los Angeles, people were getting... I mean, crap, just off the top of my head, you have Krustin Bieber, you had different band names that just went off of different celebrities or TV shows or movies or something like that. I mean, Charles Bronson is another example of that. And at that time, it was something that we really wanted to do because we loved that show so much. We reference them all the time. Al Bundy is amazing. His jokes are hilarious. Do we mean the hatred behind it that people now think of it as? No, we don't mean it like that. We legit just, at the time, it was that, and we're just sticking by it because it's like, we love it. We love it so... I have it tattooed on me, for God's sakes.
When did you get that tattoo?
I got the tattoo probably about 5 years ago. So there was a period of time where I was not in the band. And I had it. Well, I mean,
bandmates, am I right, guys?
When you have a kid, that's what happens.
Sure.
And they kept on playing, and I just loved it so much. And then the drummer who took over for me had a kid, and they asked me to come back, and now we are where we are. And we're planning out tours. We're planning out like a lot of stuff, and we're getting a lot of positive energy from it, and not a lot of people are seeing it for what, people think it might get. No, people are understanding of the satireness of it. Yeah.
Nice.
Is it my
Joey, you don't have anything to say? I thought you'd have.
Is it my turn or Joey's turn? I still haven't gone.
You said a lot for sure. I think it's bold to fucking do it. Bold to come on here and defend it. You might be the biggest Married with Children fan I ever met.
You should meet my singer. He's way more, like, he is way more.
He named his son Al.
Pretty sure he would.
Say, like, you get called out for it or whatever, especially the symbol. Yeah. But like, I don't know. You say you you know, you have the right morals to defend it and stuff. And like, we don't know you personally or anything, but you
From what we
seem,
do know, you seem really
you know,
nice. You seem great.
yeah, you seem
like,
fine,
it doesn't
decent.
seem like you're a womanizer by any means, but
It seems you're more of a Married with Children fan than,
Yeah.
you know, a womanizer.
yeah.
I appreciate that.
And yeah, like I touched on with your pick, you know, I could tell you have a sense of humor, and you know that definitely coincides with, you know, pissing people off, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Was that an aspiration of the band name? Was that? No, I don't feel like that from you. I don't feel like that was ever a thought in your guys' mind was to make people mad.
Does it
Pissing
piss
people off?
Yeah.
So
Maybe to
in the
be
beginning-
like a little bit
Tongue in cheek.
obtruse, if I may.
Well, to be honest, in the beginning of the band, it wasn't to piss people off, the band name. That was not our intentions at all. But in the beginning of the band, we were more power violence-y. We did change over the years, and our goal was because in the beginning, oh my god, we had 3 singers, and the goal of that is when one singer is singing, the other 2 would go out into the crowd and pretty much throw people into the pit. Because at that time, well, in Los Angeles at that time, pits were completely just boring. They were horrible. Do not take this out of context, please. But the only good thing.
Oh, I
Explain it.
understand, Tony. I'll get you into a story. I understand so much what you're talking about. I
Well, the
understand
good thing
it's
that
so
came out of
good.
COVID with the punk scene was that when the ban was finally lifted and people were able to play shows, people were pitting super hard and it came back. I
Sure.
will say that though. It did, because I remember before
You could finally go out. You could touch someone.
Yeah.
You're not gonna kill me.
And you have frustrations and anger you need to get out. Let's get this shit out, like, and you went to the damn thing going, okay, I haven't pitted in like 3 years. Let's see what we got. And you're winded, but you're also like, let's get it. And the shows dramatically changed from there. But in the beginning of the band, pits were trash. They were terrible, absolutely terrible. And the goal of the band in the beginning was kind of bring that old nostalgic pit back. So no, the band name was not to piss people off, but our goal was to piss people off in a different way.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Like I said, the name itself didn't catch me off guard. It was the symbol, and I got the reference. It's not that the reference was lost on me, but it just, for me, I mean, I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Well, is that a time period thing though for you personally? Like, would you not do it back, let's say 10 years ago, or would you not do it specifically now?
I wouldn't have done
Because
it.
Like
You know,
30
you
years
said
ago.
you're 33, right?
Yeah, I'm 35.
Oh, okay, 35. So picture when you were 18 and just absolutely pissed off at the world. You wouldn't have done anything like that at all?
No, again, Keith knew me when I was 18. But
To be fair, would I have done that?
I don't know. But
I don't know. Keith's a little iffy.
I guess for me, in a broader sense, I think some of this plays into what does punk or hardcore mean to you somewhat, and maybe to me it means something different to you. And I'm not saying there's necessarily something wrong with that inherently, but for me, it was a place to express. I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say. It wouldn't have been. That wouldn't have been my choice of expression. Well, number one, and number two, like, anybody who knows me knows I hate funny bands. So already it's not in my lane. You know what I mean? Even the attempt isn't in my lane, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But if you heard our music and didn't know the band name, would that have changed your mind?
Good question. I like that a lot. That's a good fucking question.
Because, like, if you've been to a shit ton of shows where you go for a certain band and then the bands that play before it, you're like, who the fuck is this? Like, who's that? Who's that? And if you were to hear a band that was just sick as fuck, you were like totally into it, would it draw you back? Would it make you go, or would you like?
He would go. I know him as that. He yeah.
Yes.
He would do that.
Yeah.
Just for no ma'am. You didn't see the symbol at all. You just no ma'am.
Yeah, if it was just a no ma'am, good question. Because I would feel okay about that. I think
our symbol isn't blast everywhere. It's not. I mean,
if it was just the name,
really isn't.
No, the name would. I've said it 3 times now. The name didn't catch me off guard at all. I didn't think twice about the name. It wasn't the symbol that it made me take a step back and go, what are we trying here? I just feel like, for me, my interpretation of what this thing is supposed to be, even if it's a joke, I just feel like that's not the joke.
Aaron's not a G.G. Allen fan.
It's
I'll
like-
say that. not like to that but extent, but I'm just saying, like, he doesn't.
G.G. Allen.
I like one song.
He doesn't like the spectacle.
It's very You're not in for the spectacle. You're not in for the shock of it. But you do like the Sex Pistols, which is another thing. How do you feel about Sid Vicious wearing a Nazi fucking shirt?
Because you know what? Sid Vicious didn't play on the fucking album.
Yeah, he's a fucking idiot.
To be fair,
Yeah,
that's a great answer. That was perfect.
I mean, the only
perfect
thing I'll
answer.
say to
No, it's Glenn
that-
Mackwood, wasn't it? Wasn't that his name? Matlock, Glenn Matlock, Glenn.
Richard Dean Anderson.
What the fuck is that?
Oh wait, I'm confusing Matlock with MacGyver.
You're fucking out of your mind, dude. Matlock, good show.
There's a lot of bands today, though, that are doing things out of normality that are really getting ahead. I mean, just 2 off the top of my head is Cancer Christ and Hemorrhage, both doing something that, I mean, Cancer Christ, have you ever heard of these bands, Cancer Christ or Hemorrhage?
I've heard of both of them, I feel like, but I've never actually, I couldn't tell you a song or anything, but I've heard of the name. Hold on.
Before we go down this rabbit hole, I've heard, I own Hemorrhage albums. You're talking about Hemorrhage from Spain, correct?
No, there's a Hemorrhage so Hemorrhage is a band that literally converted their tour bus into a mobile stage. They legit opened the side of their bus.
I've seen this, yeah.
It's a documentary, yeah.
They're fucking awesome, and they literally just I think the last thing they did was a Slayer concert. They, as soon as people were coming out, they parked right in the entryway and just started playing. They get,
as long as they always play in the bus, I'm all for it. If they ever go to a stage, I'm pissed.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
I agree 100%.
They need to be pulling up in a bus even if the bus is on the stage.
There you go.
Sorry.
So that would be hard to do, but I don't know if that'll be
genius.
Easy.
It's genius because it's not normal, you know?
Yeah, that's a weird. But that's not like I wouldn't say that's in the same.
It's not offensive.
In the same vein of what we're talking about, I would say that.
Cancer Christ.
But like, I have a lot of things that would be in like that same vein of like what we're talking about, like G.G. Allen, not necessarily the name, but like, no, I'm trying to think of what's a good other band that has some questionable imagery.
Cancer Christ.
There's a lot.
There's a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
But a band that is just forming and
I
getting
guess
places hardcore, Cancer Christ, 100%. They, the lead singer dresses up like a like a priest, but like in the robes. And,
Joey, it's Ghost.
Band members. No, Ghost. No, not Ghost. Not even a little bit.
Joey saw Ghost concert. Everybody, just saying.
I did. It was actually pretty good.
Anthony, the lead singer, he would be offended by that. But, the band members dress up like snake people, and he literally just...
Snake people?
You know, when they talk about...
They're crazy. They're crazy, and I love this band so much because everyone thinks they're satanic, but no, if you really listen to their lyrics, they're violently promoting God.
Now that you say that you like Gwar... I guess that kind of makes me think a little bit differently about your band name as well. But it is, the point is the symbol. That's what gets everybody.
But what I would say, I would say too with your Cancer Christ comparison, right? Like, I think attacking religion and established systems, right? That's punching up. Where I don't know if
attacking feminism
about women is necessarily
Well said.
Literally, the symbol is just because they have.
It's in the show. It's in the show. It is in the show.
That's all it is. It's
Like-
just to reference the show. It's a niche thing that if you know what it is, it's
Don't
gonna
you think in the
fucking
show
spread.
it's like the satire is in the show?
The satire is in the show.
Itself?
I would hope that they don't mean that as a real
Like,
character.
They're making
Like
fun
he
of
is
that.
a misogynistic like fucking shoe salesman. Like that's what he's like
Yeah,
trying to
and
fuck other
that-
ladies
that-
all the time.
But he never does. He had the opportunity, but never did.
Hey, good for
God,
him.
he had
And
Good
the
for you, Al.
organization
Good for
is
fucking
dumb.
you.
Well, so, and like back to my original point, like I said when we first started talking about this too, is I'm not necessarily saying you shouldn't do it. The issue for us came
It's a
to just the question and the conversation, because I thought it was
Promotion of it.
intriguing because it's different than how I would approach it for sure. So there's
Yeah.
just curiosity, I guess, to some level on my end, but also just in the context of this show, because like I said, I understand there's some things that are far worse. I own things that are worse, but when it comes to
Mhm.
what us three get together and promote and produce ourselves,
Yeah.
we're comfortable promoting that. You know what I'm saying? I think that's
basically it's all niche. If you know what
No.
it is, you know what it is.
all the points you're making. I'm not invalidating them. Yes,
Okay.
I understand what you're saying. I guess I'm putting, my view on it. It's what you're saying. It's just that's where we took pause, or at least I took pause with it. Joey, I think you did as well. It was more of a question, and honestly, for you to make us feel comfortable with it, I mean, you do what you're gonna do, man. You know what I mean? And this isn't me condemning you. Need to change the band. Like I said earlier too, I take you for your word. I don't think there's intentional misogyny
Right.
behind.
Yeah.
I don't.
And I
I-
need all these questions.
Let me stop the whole fucking thing right here. Fuck you, Aaron, making me sound bad. Audience, I had to go take a leak. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had to take a pee, and he goes, "Well, I think me and Joey."
Keith was so
Wow.
offended that
I didn't even want to talk to you, Tony, but I'm a good man. I'm a good
Yeah, I'm glad you
no.
did.
Honestly, no. Like, it's an interesting conversation. Like Aaron says, I mean, I have shit that would be offensive to certain people. Sure, Tony.
Let's hear it.
No, ma'am. The fucking the name again doesn't. Just get personally. If it was me, just get rid of the logo. You'll be fine. But I get the not wanting to back down from what people are fucking telling you, because you know what? Fuck nobody knows what the fuck they're talking about. We can't sit here and say we know what the fuck we're talking about, just as much as you can't say you know what the fuck you're talking about. Everybody's got different opinions. Sure. I mean, you shouldn't ever hit a lady, everybody. I'm just saying, that's one of Keith's morals. Keith Harper coming at you.
We can all agree on that.
Don't ever hit a lady.
you really shouldn't be hitting people in general, Keith.
Especially ladies.
Have you ever seen me hit anybody, bro? I got hit in the face many times. We talked about this. I'm the one getting hit, bitch. I don't hit nobody.
I feel like you probably
You got
should
a
have punched
punchable face,
Keith
man.
before, Aaron.
Thank you. That's come up in like 15 episodes.
Bad about it. I felt really bad about it. I regret it. I've apologized several times.
Aaron punched me in the face, everybody. Aaron punched me in the fucking ass face. Tell you the truth,
Did it feel
You
good?
probably deserved it.
his candy fucking ass, porcelain doll looking face, motherfucking rosy ass cheeks. Hold on. He fucking punched me, and I've had other people punch me. And that one was the
believe it.
worst. His porcelain doll having ass. That shit was the worst.
Damn.
And you know what we
Hands
made
like
up?
this are made of steel.
We made up, and look here we are. When sometimes you
What's
be
your
stupid.
question?
Oh, I don't have a question. I have no question. My whole thing is until I have I have nothing. I like the name. I don't like the name. I can't. I do like the name. I don't like the name.
The name is fine.
The
The
name
logo
is fine.
is
The logo's.
ass.
The logo's. You know, it's other than that, I and especially if you listen to the music, I don't think your lyrics in like say really reference to any misogyny or woman hating of that matter at all. So like it is kind of like you can't judge a book by its cover kind of thing. If you guys have ever seen what's the Macaulay Culkin
A book with a bad cover.
Shut the fuck up, Joey. Aaron. The Macaulay Culkin movie.
A Good Son?
Good Son. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Shut
Good
the
Son,
fuck up.
yeah.
Fuck you, Aaron. Or whatever he said. No, the one where he's in the
The
library.
Page Master.
Page
The
Master.
Page Master.
You can't judge a book by its cover, man. That ugly ass book. It was Mary Shelley. I think it was Frankenstein. I'm just saying.
You can judge a book by its voice, though. Whoopi Goldberg.
What do you got against guys?
Joey, don't fucking say anything ever about Guinan. First off, I will fuck you up, buddy. All right, anyway, so let me get through my point with the band name. I don't think, personally, again, like Aaron would say, if we were running a show, and if you wanted us to, if you didn't want the logo, I wouldn't put the logo. I think I would just say I'm not putting their logo. I think that's what I would say. I don't care if they even want me to. I'll put their name. I'll let them play the show. Like, not to be a dick, like, but like, I've met you. You seem nice, but I'm not gonna put your logo on the fucking like flyer. I'll put the name.
It never is. It never is.
Okay, yeah, like is that's I think you would say that that's kind of fair. Like, sure, I get it.
Yeah, 100%. Because
Okay.
I don't want we do not promote anti-feminism, so why would we put that? It literally just is on a few items that we have, just because
It's from the fucking show.
Exactly, and it's just like, again, going back to what I said prior, which was, if you do have a problem with it, please talk to us. We encourage it. We really, really, really do.
Yeah, I think we've come to a pretty, I wouldn't say a conclusion, but like a good general consensus. Like,
Yeah.
you get where people would be coming from having seen the logo and stuff, but like that's not you. It's
I guess
satire.
I think we have some representation of both sides of the argument. I don't know if there's really a right answer.
No,
to be
I
completely honest
don't
with
think there is. No.
There never is.
That was the self-titled 7-inch from Tunes for Bears to Dance To from 2004. I picked this because if you're... So, I get... You know, me and Keith, we've talked about it before. We grew up in Florida. This is a Florida band.
You have to like at least some Florida screamo. If you grew up in Florida, it's a weird thing.
So it's a band that, for this style, in Florida is a big deal, right? When I was first discovering these types of bands and this style, it was like a mandatory up there, big name kind of thing. Like, everybody knew this band. But then we moved to other states and things like that. And then when we got into other places, you know what I mean? You had your pillars of the genre, that everybody knew, that I always assumed Tunes for Bears was in Florida, but apparently they're not everywhere else. So I think it's one of those bands that just...
Let me knock at your door for a minute. Knock.
What?
Let me knock at your door for a minute. That's a new reference I'm making, everybody. Pound. I think it would be safe for me and you both, since we moved here around, I don't know, you lived here a year probably prior in Denver. Yeah. But it was weird to us when we moved here that these type of bands weren't the driving force in the scene.
Yeah, people didn't at all.
Shout out to
Like
fucking
screamo, emo
shout out
violence.
to fucking Swells. Shout out to Swells. That was my jam.
Wow, interesting. Wow.
And that's why I picked this. It's not a new or current band. They've been long broke up. You know, members went on to be in Capsule and Shitstorm, and I think Devices, but I could be wrong. Devices. It was just a band that meant a lot to me as a young kid. I always really liked, and that I felt like, you know, anybody listening to this podcast in Florida, this is probably old news, but I feel like, you know, like I said, when we moved to Denver, it was like nobody had ever heard of it. And I'd always been under the assumption they were like a big name, but apparently they weren't as big as I thought. So that's really why I brought it to the table. Just feeling nostalgic and going, you know, maybe somebody will find something and go back, and their whole catalog's good. You know, there's 3 splits, this 7-inch. I don't know. I guess you'd call it a full length and a demo, but
EP demo, full length, etc.
They do everything, all the hallmarks of the genre very well. I've said it a couple times on here. It's nothing you hadn't heard before if you're familiar with the style, but they do it perfect. You know what I mean? They do it well. The quiet parts are quiet for just, you know, the quiet building parts are not too long. They're not too short. They build just right. They go fast when they need to. They alternate the vocals right when they need to. I mean, it's a 10 out of 10 band for me that I've always really loved. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really it.
I didn't.
It's my fucking
also-
turn.
No.
Nope. It's my fucking turn.
It's your turn. What the fuck?
I had to go last
Go for
every
it, Florida
time.
man.
Fuck all you guys. I'm from Florida too, so I'm gonna speak to this. Guess what? It's
Go for
fuck
it.
time. Here we
What
go.
you got?
What can I say about tunes for bears to dance to? What can I say? The bass player, first off, again, give fucked, dude. That when you take the bass, I'm a sucker for lead bass riffs that aren't taking the rhythm section, that are taking the lead of the song. They're just, oh god, it's like a solo, but it's a bass, you know. Oh god, it just gets me every fucking time. Yeah, they drive the song. Well, no, they're not even the backbone anymore. They're the fucking just drive. Yeah, they are the driving fucking force, Joey. Good call.
Can I ask you a question before you go too far?
Yes.
Did you start by saying "fuck time"?
Wait, what?
Did you say
I heard that too.
"fuck time"?
Fuck time.
It's fuck time.
It's fuck time.
What is it?
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. It's
Hey.
It's fucking fuck time right now, boys. All right, here we go.
Fuck time commence.
Yeah, the fuck time has commenced, Aaron. Fuck you. So,
Just ask.
yeah,
Turn it up.
fucking how rude. I'm pissed that he's saying things. He's fucking calling me out for fuck time. Jesus. I love this fucking
Bass driven?
I love this release. Yeah, fuck the bass. We're over that. Fuck time. I love this release. I was sitting there. I met Joey for lunch one day a couple weeks ago, and I was sitting there listening to this by myself, and I said, "Fuck, what the fuck can I say about this? It's amazing. It's everything I like about this genre. It's everything I like. The mix of the group vocals with the straight screams. You know, you want that. You always want the anthemic chanting. You always want that, and anything. Come on, the number of the beast. Come on. We will rock you. It's
Sometimes you for things.
What's that? No, my references are on point, boys and girls. I'm on point with
You
this.
kind of took it out of left field on that last one.
You're goddamn
Yeah.
right. I love a lot of classic rock. Yeah, the mix of the group vocals, the screams, that's what you want. You want the anthemic shit. The classic, everybody knows this in Screamo. The classic snare roll with the build. Oh, mama! Every time. That'll get you every time. And they do it right. They're doing it on point. These guys have studied. What?
Did you see this band in Florida live?
I've never seen them live.
No, they broke up.
Probably before we even discovered them.
They broke up
before you were cool.
a year before I was. going to.
I showed Aaron Screamo, everybody.
No, I've seen Capsule and Devices. Like I said, the bands these guys went on to be in. And Shitstorm. I've never seen Shitstorm. I take that back.
Fair enough.
Florida.
No, this is. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Keith has showed me this band before. Either Keith or Aaron shared it.
I'm not a fucking asshole, Joey.
Yeah, this is the first time I listened to it. All the way through. At first, I didn't think I was gonna like it, especially with the way that the fucking snare sounds. I hate.
Same.
It's so pingy. It's so pingy and just constant. But like midway through that first song, it switches up, and I think it does have parts. And then I kind of dissected it a little bit more, and I saw some live videos when they're playing in a house and stuff. And like I could see this, being real fun to have in like a scene, especially in like just like a smaller, Florida scene or something.
Hell yeah.
I'm glad that you saw
album.
the live aspect of them, because I feel like Florida house shows were that's a big part of liking a band. If you can control a house show of crowd of people and they're jamming your shit, you're in. You're done.
And I'll say in the live videos, that pinging of that snare drum is not present. I
didn't notice that at all.
It's just fun.
And I'm very particular about my
Really?
drum sounds. Okay.
Ping, 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 ping.
I hate the
When you get
wet
past
bass
it.
drum. That's my whole thing. That's what really I hear that annoys me. The wet bass.
I hate when a squeaky bass drum. But I thought
Joey's a good drummer, by the way, everybody. If I had previously said he wasn't, Joey's all right.
I'm a better drummer than Keith, but
That's fair.
I'm not that good.
I would describe Keith's style of drumming as man falls downstairs carrying a bunch of shit.
I don't like that because I just played Saint Anger today pretty well. Which, if you're talking about my boy Lars like that,
Ink, baby.
that's all Saint Anger, Joey. It's not a fucking Garage Inc. Jackass.
You're doing all covers, homie.
Even
Metallica
says that's not their favorite drummer. So I mean,
That's true. Yeah, that's funny.
Aaron was
Worst
saying,
drummer.
Aaron was telling me the other day, yeah, I saw this video. They were like, Lars, you fucking can't even play the drums.
Yeah.
You dumbass. Don't tell me how to guitar solo, you fucking idiot. Fair enough. Amen to them, amen to Lars. He's still sticking with it. That's like some no ma'am shit. He's still fucking sticking with it no matter what they say. That's not a
It'll
joke.
work
That's
out for you. It's true.
I'll stand behind it.
So, Joey, what else you got to say about Tunes Bears?
It's good. It was short and sweet. I like that. I like last bit. It was fun. I have nothing bad to say about this one.
Their entire discography is great. I picked this 7-inch particular just because it was the first thing of theirs I ever bought, so it's kind of the go-to in my brain, if that makes sense. But
What a fucking brain he's got, everybody.
So for me, this listening to it, actually, this is the reason why I messaged him, was because it freaked me the hell out because it took me back in time.
I really got scared on that one.
No, not in a scared way. It freaked me out because back in high school, I used to sneak out of the house all the time. And one time, my buddy was like, "Oh, this band so-and-so." I can't remember any of the band names from back in the day. But
You're from LA originally, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
This band hit nostalgia for me, 100%.
Really?
Is that good or bad?
Good. So this type of music in Los Angeles was more of the vegan, like
Sure.
straight edge scene, really. So I went to a show on
good.
accident, didn't know it was even a thing at the time, and I went to a show, and when that band that he put on played, which is why I messaged him, I was like, oh my God, it just took me back. It took me back to the positive energy. Everything was amazing.
Very
And
nice
it was-
shows, I would say, for any of that genre. That's one of the most welcoming
Yeah.
places you can be.
And it wasn't like boring at all. I was interested in every single song that came out. It was a really good. I loved it. I loved that album. It was very, very positive, and it got me in a good mood. You know. So
Does anybody see the bass similarity that I'm talking about here? By the way,
not until you said anything, honestly. And as soon as you said it, I was like, "Oh God, you're kind of right."
I noticed things. You know, I'm really into architecture. I like ceiling tiles, for instance. I like chairs. I find interest in interesting chairs, ceiling tiles, crown molding. I'm serious. No, this is like things I pay attention to. And
Dude, nothing beats a good crown molding. Like that's 100, and I need that.
Thank you.
I don't disagree, but it's hilarious to say out loud.
No, I'm not. Like to compare it to music is interesting because it's just that extra
flair.
That extra.
Yeah.
But I liked it. I liked it a lot. I was really happy. I will say that I was not looking forward to listening to it just because of the artwork and the title and everything. I was like, this is not going to be good. I was dreading it. And then, I mean, artwork for me is a lot.
I get it.
I was wondering what his opinion. I didn't know because we had talked about music before him coming on the show, and we had some similar bands, but he had like nothing in this. He had mentioned nothing in this realm of the punk universe. So I was curious to see his reaction. So
it's because I'm not accustomed to it at all. I don't know.
No, that's.
Realm, but
I just was curious. Like he's either gonna really like it or he's gonna really hate it. I knew that was the options. Like,
I think when people hear it for what it is, anybody that's in like the punk genre umbrella could like this if they gave it a chance. This is fucking Darker Days Ahead by Tragedy. People who know me pretty well know I love fucking Tragedy. That's probably like when me and Aaron lived together, like above the Screamo, above a lot of things. That was like, that's my fucking jams at that time and to this day. I love that fucking band. First 3 albums, fucking just God. So this is the 4th release. This is the 4th full length. It came out in 2012. I hated it. I fucking hate this shit. I did. To be honest, the clip that we played is more of old school Tragedy than this album represents. More so, I would say. I think all 3 of us can agree with that. So, of course, I picked that part because, But then you hear the vocals, and I never liked Amoebics before, our episode, 5 was that?
Yeah. Yeah.
This album, these guys had to have been listening to Arise, like, all day and all night. Like, can you agree with that?
Yeah, but especially, like, the second song, second song is, like,
it's a ripoff almost.
Almost like you would be forgiven for going. Wait, is this a cover? Like
the vocal pattern, the guitar, the bass, every fucking thing. The speed, the it's that. It's like not slow, but it's not fast. It's that. I don't know, mid pace, like rippiness,
fist clenched,
Little DB a little bit,
Oh, it's very DBD for sure. I would say that for sure. So the intro riff is spooky as fuck. Let's say it. The first song is nothing special, honestly, besides that riff. Sorry. I have a tattoo of this band, by the way. Like, it's right here somewhere. I don't know. It's a bird. I love the birds. If it was, I feel like, if this was any other band, I would hear this album differently. If this wasn't labeled a tragedy release, I would hear it way differently. And that's just specifically because the first 3 tragedy albums are nothing really. There's influence, but it's not like a straight homage to old fucking crust, Amoebics, fucking ambient, spooky. I don't know how to put it.
Right.
If it was any other band, I would take this as like, that's a good album. Like, that's really, like, that's a solid fucking album. But it sucks because I like them for what they are. That this one, when I first heard it, I was like, I don't like this because it's a very big departure from what they usually play, I feel like.
Yeah.
But it's solid as hell.
Yeah, now that I haven't listened to this since it first came out in 2012, so I haven't listened to this in 11 years. And now that, especially like liking Amoebics now, and especially that album specifically that Aaron picked, and then hearing this, I was like, okay, I get it. I get it more. It sounds German.
Yeah.
There's just that. Oh, okay. You remember Cave Canem?
Yeah.
That's the German sound. Trainwreck. That's the German sound. They have a weird.
Yeah.
There's something about the guitar tone or the vocals, I don't know, but it sounds German, and this is what that sounded like. The second song was straight Amoebics, as you said, like legit, like.
Yeah.
Like, I was like. Does anybody hear this? Anybody else hearing this right now? I wish the songs were shorter. Every song was probably, between 5 to 8 minutes each one. So sorry again.
Yeah.
Sorry again, everybody, for picking the long release.
Yeah.
Everybody else's release was about 10 minutes. Mine was about half an hour. It's all around a slower pace compared to normal tragedy. It's a slower pace. If you hear the first album, second album, even the third one, which is third album's not my favorite. It's slower. I like the interesting riffs, but I don't know about tragedy doing them, honestly. Like, it's a little weird. It's like they're doing a cover of a band that they like.
Gotcha. This isn't tragedy to you. Tragedy to you.
Only the clip, only that specific, the power fades. Like, that is that's tragedy from what I know.
You know, and it's funny is even that song title makes me think of The Power Remains from Amoebics.
Right. Oh God. All the songs kind of blend together, honestly. I specifically picked this release as one that I didn't know if I was going to like it again.
Okay.
I like it more than the first time I heard it, honestly, for sure. The Power Fades has sick vocals, and it's the only one I really have stuck in my head. That's why I picked it.
Vocals.
It all blends together. A lot of it besides that. And that's all I have to say about it.
I kind of want to...
I love you, Tragedy.
I kind of want to chime in next just because me and Keith's story with this album is almost identical. I think we listened to it together.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was like, dude, yo.
I love Tragedy as well, not as much as Keith, but I love the first album. I love Vengeance. I don't like Nerve Damage, the third album.
No, I like Vengeance. My favorite. Vengeance is my favorite.
See, I even disagree with that.
And can we call this Life 7-inch, the EP? That's their best shit ever.
This is good. I love the first album. I like Vengeance. Nerve Damage I didn't like. So I guess just to give context, like, Keith is way cooler with Nerve Damage than I was. That's fair to say.
Under the radar? Come on.
Yeah.
Is Vengeance Tragedy? Or is that the other band?
What? Vengeance is an album
Is Hero
by...
Gone?
Okay, all right, hold on.
Hold on. Is Hero Gone?
You got me
fucked. Another band, right?
All right, the singer.
Explain for the listeners here.
One of the singers in Tragedy, one of them, because I feel like honestly, it's mainly the bass player who does a lot of the vocals in Tragedy. is also a vocalist and guitar player. Or the guitar player in Tragedy is also a guitar player and vocalist in His Hero's Gone. I think that's the only members that are similar, though.
I think more than that, but whatever. His Hero is Gone. Members from that band, when they broke up, formed Tragedy, but they also were in Severed Head of State and like a couple.
It's the same singer, though, right?
Yes.
Guitar players.
Because
Well,
Vengeance
one of them. One of them.
His Hero's Gone, right?
No, Vengeance
No,
is the album. It's by...
Vengeance is the second Tragedy album.
Okay.
What's on the cover of that one?
That's the one. It's like the gray cover, and it's like the fence and the landscape or whatever.
There's a bird somewhere, y'all.
There's birds.
There's fucking birds.
Anyway, so I love the first Tragedy album. I like Vengeance. I didn't like Nerve Damage already. I thought Nerve Damage was really boring.
You like Can We Call This Life, though. Remember when I got that from Twist and Shout?
Yeah, that one's really good. So this is my point, right? Those are the albums leading up to this one. This is the fourth one. So when this one came out, I didn't have high expectations because I had already been let down by the previous LP.
To be fair, I feel like you never have high expectations for any new release from any band, even a band you like a lot. To be fair.
That's the best way to go into it.
But
the way I go into it.
Keith is more of a fan of Nerve Damage than I was. So I think he was more hyped for it than I was. But when it came out, me and Keith both went, I don't like this. I hated this album when it came out.
Even you liking Amoebics. I mean, you were a big Amoebics fan back in the day. You didn't like this at that time?
No, I didn't like it at all. So
did you have the correlation?
No, because you know what? At the time, I don't think I listened. So this is the thing. This is how I remember. We didn't listen to the whole album. We listened to like one song that was like released on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure it was the title track, "The Darker Days Ahead,"
or the Cemeteries one. I remember something.
Yeah, whatever. But I just remember going, "This is really boring. I'm not cool with it." And then I haven't listened to this album since. So I was excited Keith picked it, kind of to revisit it. You know what I mean? And just go, all right, I'll give it a second shot because I do love that early Tragedy stuff. On re-listen now, I like it a lot more than I liked it when I first heard it. Kind of like what Keith said.
Same.
They're by far not their best material at all. Like, and if I were to say you should check out Tragedy, this is nowhere near what I'd give you. But
I want to also say that they had a release a couple years after this, but I think they fucking know that one wasn't the jams, because the one after this, Fury, it's like an EP. It's got like 5 songs.
Yeah.
That's old school Tragedy. Like, that's back to straight bare bones.
I haven't checked it out because this one left such a bad taste in my mouth that when that one came out, I didn't even bother with it.
Yeah, that's what happens, guys. Fuck.
So, but what I will say is I think this album would be 100 times better if all the songs were 2 minutes shorter and they cut about 3 or 4 of them off.
What about the not being Tragedy part? If this didn't have Tragedy's name on it, you would love it way more. You'd be like, all right, this is pretty good, huh?
I don't know, because I've already written this off. Maybe when it came out, what you're saying could be true, but now with me, I've already written it off and going back to it. I think it's irrelevant at this point. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, as a release, like, if you didn't think of this as a quote unquote Tragedy release, like, I would personally think a lot different of it. Like, I'd be like, oh, that's really solid. Like, it's different because it's not them.
There's things I give them a pass for on this. I give a pass just because I like their early material too, though.
Oh, that's an interesting point. Wow. Interesting.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I love this damn album. It was beautiful.
You loved it?
I loved it, man. I loved them back in the day, though, too, so I'm kind of biased.
Yeah, but so do
that's why I didn't like this.
It back then. I liked it.
So you liked it when it came out?
Bro. Yeah, because I was dating a girl at the time that used to love Tragedy, and when they came out with this album, I remember her saying, like, oh, yeah, they came out with this new album. They just dropped it. I was like, oh, all right, cool. Started listening to it, and the voice is what brought me deeper into it, because the musician wise of it is pretty. It's the same throughout the whole thing. Let's be honest, but
there's a couple cool riffs, but for the most part, it's a little droney. It's a little laid back.
It's sludgy in a way, but like in a really, or like
It's
a
thought
metal
out
I
for
don't know how to
sure.
explain it. Yeah. But
Not flashy.
I loved it, man.
Let me
Yeah,
ask
for
you,
sure,
Tony,
for sure.
was this the first tragedy material you heard?
No, he said he heard
No.
back their older shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I've heard it from like way back when.
Because they've been
I
around
definitely didn't hear
forever, I feel like. Like,
Well, I guess
when did that
let me
first one
rephrase it.
come out?
A long time ago.
90-something?
Yeah, like 99, 2000. So let me rephrase that question. Not is this the first tragedy you heard, but how familiar were you with the early material? Like, did you know the early material? Like, you have the albums or anything? And I'm just curious.
Yeah. So I did not have any of the albums. I heard them from when people would play music in a party or a kickback or something like that, and they'd play different bands. You would come on ever so often, and I'd be like, "Oh, who's this?" Because I'd always forget the damn fucking name. And,
The bird one. That's what a friend of ours says. Yo, what's that bird one?
I think
the one with the fucking bird on it.
Do with it too, because me and Keith used to play the first two albums constantly. You know what I mean? Like
that was we knew the first one really
they were the
well.
Good ones.
I'll say The Intolerable Weight is one of the most passionate songs I've ever heard in my life. The pressure to succeed, depression. Yeah, that shit's fucking great. The pressure to assimilate, the pressure to conform. Get the fuck out of my face with that. Oh, my boys. I love that shit. And I always thought the bass player kind of looked like Aaron.
Oh, shucks.
Porcelain doll.
I'm not saying I'd fuck him, but maybe I would.
Well, no, that's cool. Like I said, I enjoyed it. I was glad you picked it. I was actually...
That timing.
I was excited to re-listen to it. I don't hate it. It's better than I remembered it.
I'm glad that I picked it again because I forced me and you specifically to listen to this again and go, all right, it's solid. It's okay.
Yeah, if it had been 6 songs.
It's the length of each one. It's like each song, and they kind of blend together is the thing. That could have been very well. They should have done 4 really, really, really long songs. 4 12-minute songs.
Oh, thank you.
No, thank you. No, and I hate that too. And I hate that too. I'm usually anything over 3 minutes. That's a lot. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's cut it out, boys.
Attention spans.
Yeah, I can't handle that. Wait, who hasn't
gone
about
album
this? Oh, Joey.
I haven't gone. No, with you saying, it blends together. I think it's a solid, album. I don't know if there's any, standout songs in particular. I like the Feeding Hour. Together. Was really cool. It's good if you want to if you have, an extra 30 whatever minutes, and you just want to sit down and listen to a record in your headphones, this is a good, headphone record for sure. Right, headphone album. You know what I'm saying?
It was. I literally sat at it waiting for you at a place, and I was just watching people while I was listening to this out. Yeah, all right, yeah, I get that.
Zoning, but I'm sure, especially if it just came out, you're into previous tragedy albums. And you hear one random song, it's gonna throw you off for sure. It makes sense why you would be hesitant. But no, I like this. When I first listened to it, in this listening, each song was fine, but then I listened to it a few more times, and as a whole album, it was a solid album. It had it was kind of gallopy, had slow parts, but
I feel like it was all slow parts.
And the drums, I think the drums were awesome.
For me, from my perspective, I probably gonna sound like a dick, but it was okay.
You usually do, buddy.
It was okay.
I'm gonna get punched in the face, everybody.
I don't see the point in listening to it when the other material is so much better.
Yeah, this is.
If I'm gonna put on tragedy, this is not what I'm gonna put on, at all.
All right, hold on. To be fair, I guess as like a big a fan, like as you said, I'm probably a more bigger fan of them than you are. If I ran out of the good stuff to listen to, you know, it gets bored, it gets a little bored. I would throw this on. I would throw this on.
Fair.
I'm trying to think of a movie like that. It's like a lot of Friday the 13th. Jason in Manhattan. Anyhow, all right, we're getting into Joey's fucking pick. Finally,
right.
he gets to go last this
Play it.
time because yada yada yada. I was getting some makeup and some shoes done. Yada yada yada. Sniffing glue, drinking beers, don't give a fuck how the hippies feel. This is made in NYC by the Casualties, same exact fucking riff. Get fucked. By one note, it's off. Get fucked.
My one notes.
This is for you, Joey. This is a Casualty
Fuck,
song,
man.
Aaron. I will send it to you after this. It's
Please don't.
You gotta send. When we do our recap of the season, we're gonna do a comparison.
Yeah, because it's the
Bing, 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 bing.
They switch one note.
Nah, it's a common riff, but it's good.
It's
This
not a
shit's
fucking
good.
common riff. They stole it from your
Shut
boy.
up. Fuck Casualties. Condor is better now.
Are
I
the
don't
lyrics
agree.
really drinking
And
beer?
Casualties are fine.
That's the lyrics of the Casualty song. Drinking beer,
Yep.
sniffing
Yes,
glue.
sniffing
Don't
glue.
give a fuck how the hippies feel. This is for you,
Yeah.
Joey. Like Joey Ramone. Like Joey Ramone.
Yeah.
They're fucking out of their fucking minds.
God
He did. He said it was Condor.
I did.
Cassette
Fucking
2.
Condor. K7 single number 2.
It's
3
cassette number
songs.
2.
That first song,
Fuck
cassette
ass.
number 2. It's single cassette. There's 2 different cassettes.
Why'd you pick it, Joey?
All right, I like the song. I saw this band before.
Here in Denver?
They're cool. No, in California, in Oakland. No, this is like, it's just a rockin' band. I like this tape better than the first tape. The first tape's really good. They have a couple different releases. From what I know, it's just one guy, and he was a drummer for a different band called Rixe, I think, Rixe.
You're telling me this is one fucking guy, the whole thing?
He has a band, but like he made it. Apparently, he like, from what I get, it's his project
Sure.
that he made himself.
No, I get it, but that's pretty
It's good.
great. I would not. Again, I was unaware of that with the. What was your first one like that? You did
Kid
one.
Chrome.
Kid Chrome.
Kid Chrome. Man.
This is a great release.
Do you like the 3 songs?
I honestly like the third song, the last song with the woes. Woes will get your boy Keith Harper anytime.
I believe you.
And when I listened to it again today, I said, "All right, never mind." That's the best one.
You didn't like it?
No,
That's the best one?
I said that's the. No, they're all good. I thought
I think this tape.
Go on.
The first time I listened to it, it was fine. Every time I listen to it, I think I like it more. I do like this band.
I could see that.
I do like this guy. It's fucking just oi rock and roll shit. Just shit I fucking like, Keith. And I'm surprised you liked it, honestly. I thought out of everyone, I didn't think Keith would like it.
This is some shit you see in a skate video. I don't know how many of you guys ever watch skate videos, but like I grew up watching skate videos. I would base a lot of my music tastes on skate videos. And it had a triumphant lead. That's what I'll say about this release. Again, another triumphant lead, second song. When he breaks it down for your bitch ass. I love this release, Joey. Fuck you. I love French stuff.
I will say I agree. It sounds skate like skate video. Like I could totally see that happening. Surf punk is what I would label it.
I don't know about even
Very
that.
surf
It
punk?
just sounds
Do
like
they surf in France? What the fuck?
I was about to say the same
Joey.
thing, but I don't. Did you like it?
Yeah.
No, Tony?
I actually loved it. I would probably only listen to it when I'm skating though, because it really does bring those vibes like 100%. Well, I like fast and hard music, so this type of music I have to be in the mood for. You know when you're just like, oh, I'm in the mood for blah 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 blah. This would be like a skating feel vibe kind of thing for sure.
I can see that.
I feel this way about Gray
like
Matter, that band, because I learned them in skate videos. That's what I feel. I don't know.
For me, it was like circle jerks and stuff like that for skating. For me, like that's the type of music I listened to when I was learning how to skate.
This was the opposite of your last pick, where I said they had all the right pieces, but they didn't get it put together well. You know, I feel like
They had all of them.
They didn't have any of the right pieces.
This band had the right pieces, and they got the puzzle together.
Damn! They're a
And, you know,
savant.
it's just cool French punk. I don't know. The first song is the best song. It's post punky, whatever. But I mean, all three of them are great. The first song really made me think of like, I don't know, the Skeletal Family, or did you guys know like Newt Noir, this like French black metal punk band that sings
I only
about
know it from
fairies?
you.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
It reminded me a lot of that for some reason. I don't even know if it's
Fairies
that
or what's
music-
up, everybody? Just saying. Think
that
about-
musically. I don't even know if it's that musically similar, but it's, I don't know, it had a similar feel for it to me. I
Would
thought
you
it was a
guys-
solid. That's kind of the long and short of it. It reminded me of a couple things, but anyway, I thought it was good. It was a good pick, Joey. I was pleasantly surprised.
Thanks.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
I'm surprised that both of you guys gravitated it, and you don't have anything bad to say.
There's three of us
Except-
here, Joey dickhead.
I didn't know Tony's opinion in general
Oh,
about stuff.
that's fair.
Oh, well, fair. Yeah,
Excited.
do you have, before we end it though, Tony, you got anything else you want to add? Say, we appreciate you coming on. I hope we weren't too adversarial to you.
We tried not
you know,
to
we-
be. I think it was a good conversation.
I appreciate your time. Yeah, and your willingness to talk to us about it. So,
Yeah.
anything you want to add before we go?
It was just a pleasure to be here, guys. Like, honest to God, and the premise for this podcast was beautiful, and I really enjoyed how. I mean, we digressed. Oh, fuck ton, but it always was awesome to listen to. It was great, and
Fuck you,
if you
Aaron.
guys ever need. It's him saying it, not me. I swear. If you guys ever need me to come back, I'd love to come back. This is honestly amazing, and I love what you guys are doing.
Thank you. Yeah. So like we say every episode. Usually we say it at the beginning, but I'm gonna put it at the end now. You've heard me say it a million times. We've really enjoyed doing these. We got 2 left, I think, guys, and then we're gonna take a couple months off.
Why is that? Because we need a break from me. Honestly, everybody.
Yeah.
We need a break.
Um.
We're gonna take a
We,
couple months off. Season 2 is gonna be a banger, out of control.
We still have some stuff lined up for this season. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, season 1's always a banger, but season 2,
We hit us up for anything. We have an Instagram, Punk Disputes Pod on Instagram. Message us there. You can find our email address there. Hit us up. We love talking to everyone, good, bad, or otherwise. We've really enjoyed. We've talked to far more people than I think we expected. Tony being one of them.
Tony
We're
was
really
one of the first to hit us up.
First one. Yeah.
we're very appreciative of everyone who's reached out, and hopefully we bring you some sort of something that you find good or positive, and we'll keep it moving. So I guess this band, this is how would you pronounce their name? Keith Scotus.
Let me see the pronunciation again. Let me see the written thing. Hold on, everybody. It was I would say Scotus. It sounds Greek a little bit, honestly, like not to be like anything, but it sounds a little Greek.
How's it spelled? Skotos, right?
It is spelled SKOTOS. Skotos.
Yeah. So, if you like what you hear, check them out. They're from New York. They hit us up. Asked us to play something. So
that's New York. That ain't just like Rochester, like where I'm from. That's that fucking real city shit.
I'll take your word for it.
No, dude, Aaron, there's a big difference between being like in Buffalo and like being in the city.
Hey, to a Floridian like me, you're all the same.
Yeah, you shouldn't say things like that. That's not cool, bro.